You don't, if you're a player and you lose the major final, you don't want to do an interview the same night talking about, well, you know, what went wrong, like, I understand it. Yeah. The team really got it going, or really felt like their old self, even just making it to the playoffs. I think that was like, because they had a little bit of a rough start.
But Ropz is on a sharpshooter and kicks and takes it. That's gonna feel good.
It was a little bit shaky. I think everyone can agree on that. It was a little bit shaky, and if you were a spectator, it wasn't the FaZe where, like, it wasn't the team we normally look at, right? They're confident, the way they play, it just didn't seem like them.
Absolutely wrecked FaZe. There's nothing left to do here. The Turkish incinerator that is Eternal Fire, crushing FaZe.
The boys lost against Eternal Fire, but that loss felt like, damn, like they kind of like, it was quiet in the room, it was very died down.
Okay, it's not over. Best of threes.
Oh, I know. Just got my ass fucking whooped.
And it's just a off day.
And they needed something to kind of snap them out of it, you know?
FaZe Clan though, if they were to fail playoff against a team like Complexity, if Karrigan were not to make the major playoff at Copenhagen on home turf, that would be a massive disaster. So as much as I agree with you, it would be super nice for Complexity to make it. It means a little more, at least from the outside perspective for FaZe.
And Karrigan Speech really did that, and the way they performed versus Complexity was like, okay.
Honestly, I don't care if you have a bad or good game, but we need to communicate at the highest point everyone can. Because if you communicate really good and have a bad individual game, you can help your teammates to win this game. Yeah. We need to make sure that we take the initiative, we take the moves, we take the gaps, we play like FaZe Clan does. That means we are not too scared to take duels. Rather take overpeak. I haven't seen one single overpeak this tournament, and I don't know why. So when we go now on the server, I'd rather want to overpeak and not play like a bunch of pussies. We're the team in the world. We're the best role in every single situation. Now just need to go and show it. Is there pressure? Yes. That's how this is to be FaZe Clan. We expect to win every single tournament. But now, win this game, reset, and win this trophy, okay? But we need to be here today. And I mean today. We need to shout, we need to be energy, we need to lift each other up in every single moment, okay? And I want to see energy and passion in your eyes the whole time. Doesn't matter if down 8-0. We need to find that way to win, okay? Nothing else matters. Find the way to win, and it doesn't matter how, okay?
Lee's just going to be kicking himself, Anders. That was an absolute freebie. The P2000 eludes him, and now the retake begins. They do not have a kit available, and Floppy descends from the heavens. Nothing to do, nothing to say, as he waits for the logical conclusion to come through. A very convincing pistol from FaZe Clan on the T-side pistol, Anders.
They go straight for it, but Frozen starts with a banging double kill. Spray comes down from the heavens, and they know where he is. Broky starting to fall back. It's Karrigan. Good kill, and Broky picks one. Left. A headshot for Karrigan. Alone on the site, and goes down. Complexity are dead, and FaZe will survive.
This is what you guys do, man. Hey, man. Good job. One fucking play, bro. So good, man. So good. Congrats.
After that win against Complexity, he truly, like after that speech, I felt it. A few of the players told me afterwards they felt it. The way Karrigan spoke about that and the way they kind of like snapped on and the way they beat Complexity, it was like, this is our tournament. This is what they do. It starts now, and if they can only make it to playoffs, everyone knows, if FaZe makes it to the playoffs, it's a different team, and it's one of the hardest teams to beat.
How are we feeling, Howie?
Feeling good. Feeling good. Finally get back on the stage. It's gonna be nice again. Aiming for another grand final.
And then as soon as you guys sat down here, it was like, even though there was more at play today, the vibes were like looser today versus yesterday. It was, you guys just seemed so locked in. Literally, so locked in. Even like last night, going over everything was just, I felt good about it, I'm not gonna lie.
I might be biased, but if you play FaZe on stage, at the arena, in playoffs, when it matters, it's probably the toughest team to beat. They might be better teams, there might be more favorites, but arguably one of the hardest teams to beat. It starts now, you know? Fuck the previous games. Fuck the loss, it doesn't matter. the tournament starts now, right? But then obviously, we face Spirit.
I mean, I'm reading between the lines. If Spirit beat them again, that then means, okay, maybe the mantle has shifted. But if FaZe are able to do it, then they are back, maybe on a road back to an era.
And the last time we faced Spirit, not so good, unfortunately. So the fact that we got them in the quarterfinals was like, okay, you're about to play a grand final in the quarterfinals. And the quality of the game showed it too.
All right then, Copenhagen, are you ready for some Counter-Strike?
They're taking the site, seizing it, as donk does manage to find the head of two. Good clicks, but there's Rain and Broky.
Captain stage, the Dane, North to do first. Second, can't connect the dots, Zontex will take him down.
Averts his game for a moment, and a quick scope from donk. He could do more. He certainly could do more. Nails Ropz, it's frozen to break donk's heart. Oh, that's impactful. A beautiful headshot found. Broky's hunting him, and yeah, down he goes. 10 seconds though. Where's the plant, lads? He's going to get it down just in time. Covered by Broky, and what a long-range burst. It's Broky to close it out. FaZe playing with a statement. Starts their maneuver. Quick click. Frozen. He is in game form. A quad kill from Frozen. Karrigan with a cherry on top. And the new addition. Planting Shiro surely. What? Broky gets one. Gets away. Shiro misses the shot. There's a chance he can clutch this. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Shiro holds on. Oh, what? Frozen couldn't believe it. Zontex was trying to climb down his head. 4 of them now going down secret. Shiro's going to clear you out, Frozen. You've nailed that. Is there anything more? Frozen, unbelievable triple. To 19, Team Spirit on the very precipice of taking us to a third here. They're going to try and join donk down the vent, or what? He's coming up. Util. Karrigan safe. Broky, Frozen, everyone's here. Good start from donk. It's Frozen with the double. Frozen with the triple. He extends play at dink as well. Was that all for naught? 3.5 frags from Frozen, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We go to Vertigo. Team Spirit resilient.
I always believed, and I know it's hindsight and whatever, but like I genuinely always believed, because these guys, like I said earlier, they're probably the hardest team to beat on LAN.
So well done to FaZe Clan.
I never thought there would be any danger, really, because I don't.
No.
I mean, FaZe is vertical. They haven't played it since November. It is going to be the third and final. Yeah.
So interesting to like being around the guys and being behind the scenes and hearing them talking about the veto process and like what they're thinking, what they're doing. They're gonna expect this. We should go for like. It gives you a very deep insight of like how much really goes into it. Like even a map veto.
Yeah, he was looking, because then it's the started. Bad injured. They really couldn't give me hand.
In that regard, what kind of FaZe are we getting to see on that CT side?
I think Spirit's going to be asking the same question. What kind of FaZe are we going to see on this map? Because it is interesting. Do you really want to open up fast where you don't necessarily know what FaZe is going to be planning?
All right then, Copenhagen is what you've been waiting for. The third map. The desk has discussed it. We watch as Team Spirit, with 2 players at their first, they're looking for a semi-final. FaZe Clan, the gatekeepers. Chopper, Magic's fighting tooth and nail. Double from Chopper, hold on! Chopper with 3. Map 3, it's Karrigan to take it. On the hold, it was a wide diffuse, and he's going to get the first. He's going to get them both! Ropz pulls FaZe right into the 12. Fakes the steps away, had his chance with Magic's, now knows where they both are. He could do this. This could be Spirit eliminated. Unless Magic's one more bullet, he extends. It's massive. 9 seconds though, it can still go wrong. Zontex down, 5 seconds.
Has to kill him.
Team Spirit out.
What a way to do it! It was gritty, it was dirty, it was that permaban, but FaZe slay the dragon! What a game of Counter-Strike!
That just showcased how much skill, how much challenge there was in the rounds. definitely a high level. I think the highest level I ever played in a quarterfinal, because more than just a game. This was personal, this was back and forth, and in some way you can say this is to make sure the Spirit is not #1 in the world, and we're still in contention to be #1.
I told you this is what you guys do, bro.
I don't fucking like this map.
All those 3 maps, the overtimes, the comebacks, the clutch rounds, that could have been a grand final at the Major and no one would have complained.
Karrigan. Yeah, Vito. Brother.
That's our FaceTime, please.
Brother.
I need some pressure.
This is what these guys do, man.
And then we got Vitality in the semifinal, who we lost against the last grand final we played them. Very strong team. Also got going, played a great Major so far. But again, we show them why these guys are some of the best players in the world and the hardest to beat.
That's what it's all about. This energy is incredible. Good luck, have fun.
That's right. From the rafters to the floor seats, I look out and see a sea of people here for the right reasons. For headshots, clutches, for FaZe, Vitality, for Counter-Strike!
Already smoked out, already denied any kind of a retake attempt unless the fence was to be the key, and not this time.
Maybe this guarantee into coming closer, but that's just about it.
A little crossfire setup that is all 3 targets found out. Spinks gets 2 and 3!
Oh, you can run, you can hide, but there is no shade under the nose of the Spinks.
Creeping round, as they tap it once, the door will swing, no cover! And sure enough, from outside to the depths. Apex stutters, found out and dealt with. And Ropz falling silent, gets ever closer. ZywOo! Stop it!
He makes the calculation.
Will take man advantage. So your flank's all fine and dandy, but now it's a retake. And now it is a climb over the wood that is demanded of them, and Vitality are ready to go right back into that fight.
ZywOo comes to the fight, and he wins it.
It's a kill apiece, it's enough. Hold on, Frozen double. Frozen triple. Utility thrown forward, he's got himself a 4th! And in goes the tease, the lineup potential, Frozen, nothing! Vitality, all the way through! Presence here, nice shot. Clean one from Mezzi, kicks it off. The pressure's hot though. We've got 2 Molotovs in sight, we've got ZywOo and Mezzi executing them all! Oh, it's a full house! There's no recovering! Trying to catch some kind of movement, he will! Again, it is ZywOo with nothing as he falls, crossing out from Ab. Apex is dead, and Flames with 2 kills ahead gets nothing! Always stoic, and if you let your guard down, if you do that, you'll Look at it! Bask in the glory of the FaZe clan!
I think I need medicine from you.
It smells like final tomorrow.
When we start smoking library, you can get close.
Can we,
if they are smoke pit.
We need to go through more maps, I need to change
I feel like they seemed very prepared. They seemed very normal. They were prepping.
3 guys on B and 2 guys going A. One can be baiting, jumping here, right side, left side to slow him down a little bit.
No, I mean my idea was to kind of play 2B with a flash setup and bait them into A. So I'm not sure.
They were talking about things. They were very calm. But I feel like I'm more nervous, like before these games than these guys are.
When they fight for lane, they fucking fight 3 guys down mid, breaking retake smoke, so we will... You have a feeling when they fight for that fucking area, and they keep fighting. Like, they just leave A when that happens.
Because they're so ready, they're so locked in, they know what they're gonna do.
You said they can be a tough team to deal with, but do you feel like the favourites now? Do you feel like the pressure is on?
It doesn't matter who is favorites. In a grand final, everything can happen. I've tried that many times in my career, but I know for sure there's pressure. We are FaZe Clan, but I've learned pressure is a privilege, and this is a privilege to play in front of all these people here today.
And I think once that pistol round starts, like, it's on. you're locked in.
They are slowly but surely taking this main space away, and that's when Bit decides to get involved. It's Karrigan.
He probes middle, desperate for information. It steps right here's and he attacks.
I want to keep an eye on this. Emir's kind of having to turn around and check for it, but that leads to him getting sandwiched. And so FaZe Clan are looking for the recovery. They go a man down to open up this pistol. JL inside of the site. Alexi wins his fight over at the cave, but it's Bit run down first. JL and Emir trying to contain this. As FaZe move in, they've seen a lot of names. Oh no! Starting to get out of control. Alexi wrestling with the AK. Support from Wonderful. Alexi can't deal with the last man. Wonderful misses the backstab. Broky's now got time. FaZe desperately need this round. This is their best chance yet. And Broky playing with his food.
With no kill offered up, NaVi must walk into the jaws of FaZe.
Crossfire set up. Alexi hasn't cleared deep enough. Alexi didn't clear it. And so Frozen gets out scot-free. Can he fight? Oh! Frozen is awake now! JL cancelled this. Frozen finds him, and now it's just Bit. And he is not giving them anything. All the pressure is on Rain's shoulders. No kit means he needs the kill. And JL!
Obviously, they lost the first map on Ancient. Could have gone both ways. When you play a grand final like that, it really is the smallest margin. It's that one kill. It's that you win that one duel. All of a sudden, you have map control over here. All of a sudden, you can retake from over. Like, Mirage, I truly felt like something changed on Mirage.
Kills to the good already. They're going to need him here and now as JL drops another man. Knives are out. Knives are pulled and Frozen. Oh! Rain puts up the first, but they're deeper than he's ready for. The backstab's right here. Oh no! Karrigan's bailed him out. And this one still has legs on it. As FaZe respond. It's just JL. Starts his round over in Palace. Looking for the crown. But the Kings of the Royal Arena. A man down as they embarked on this final round, this final journey. They want this one to go all three. They want this final to deliver, and they'll lock it in!
Obviously because of the score and the way they played, but I really felt like they could have carried that through towards Inferno. But it's CS.
Had a great start to the game, but he's got to do a lot here, does JL. They're pressuring him onto the USP. Got to try and do it with the side odds. They just can't deal with him, but eventually Rain will in the retake.
Oh dear!
In the city of spires, a new kingdom looks to arise. NaVi, one kill away.
Even NaVi today, apart from the last, it was the last map on Inferno. They just couldn't get going.
And there's the kill. NaVi's highest hike in
I mean, the only thing I have on my mind is that it sucks that we lost. It sucks that the boys lost.